What's good, peeps? It's your boy, Eduard Todor. So in today's reaction, we're going to be reacting to a magician called Kevin Lee. He hit me up on Instagram a while ago telling me that he was on Fool Us and, he'd love if I reacted to his videos. So we're going to check him out. We're going to check out his performance on Fool Us, and I'll tell you what I think.
I was on season 4 of Fool Us. I was 19.
Oh, okay, so he was
my first
on
time
before.
being on TV.
The whole emotion of the routine was really
Oh,
beautiful.
I feel like I remember this guy,
I'm
actually.
gonna tell her tear up then. For me,
Yeah, I
that
feel
made
like
me
I remember
tear up
him.
too. After Fool Us, I used social media to share my magic. So I've had a couple
Alright,
videos
cool.
go viral, which is pretty shocking to me. When I wake up the next day and I see like, wow, I broke 100,000, and then the next day it was
That's
at
cool.
1 million, and then at the same week it went to 4 million.
Okay,
The
yeah.
routine I've been developing for this season of Fool Us is
I'm
very
not a big
personal
fan
to
of
who
the
I am.
paid
I don't think
actors
this routine
Instagram
will make
thing. I
Taylor
know it's
cry,
obvious,
but
like it's
she'll
blatantly
definitely
obvious, but
find
I just
meaning
don't
in it.
enjoy the content. Like as soon as to me, it's just like as soon as I can tell it's a model, you know, and it's like they're just collabing or whatever. I'm just like,
Growing up as an
unless you're
Asian
performing for
American,
real,
there's
for
only
me
a
that
couple
doesn't, it just
options
doesn't
for
do it for
kids
me.
like me to learn our native tongue. We can either learn from our parents or go to weekend morning Chinese school. My parents made me do both, which I'm honestly grateful for, but it took a couple years to really get the hang of it. Learning Chinese is hard, specifically Mandarin. To speak fluently, you need to know about 3,000 characters in the Chinese alphabet.
He's
I
a
learned
little
magic
bit
the same way, and for the same reason I learned Chinese, to be able to connect
like
with
it's a
anyone,
little too
from
scripted,
anywhere,
I would say.
regardless of background. So I came
Like
up with
every
a way
pause,
to use
you know, like
magic
that kind of, to
speed
me,
learn
that has to be a
Chinese.
little bit
And I thought
natural.
I'd test that out here today on Allison. So Allison, please come join me. Let's give it up for
Because it
her.
feels a little bit robotic. But I mean, you know, that might just be his style of very like structured way of performing.
你会说中文吗?
Sure. I don't know.
I mean,
I wish.
I just wanted to prove to everyone you didn't really understand that,
I
right?
had no idea.
Not really. But that's why I'm here. So
Imagine
I
if she
teach
just
you.
broke out
Thank
into
you.
perfect
It's only gonna
Chinese.
take a
Like, you
couple steps for you
seems
to learn.
sure.
Sound good?
I can't do it,
Sure.
but
Perfect.
she just
So
goes
step
crazy
number
with it.
one
Like,
is repeat after me, okay?
Okay.
我会.
Well, hey.
That's pretty good.
Really?
Yeah. You basically just said, I can do this in Chinese.
Awesome.
And that's the first step to doing anything, believing that you can. All right, step number 2, Allison. I'm going to transfer the contents of this Chinese English dictionary into your brain.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
While you sip
That's so cool.
on some boba milk tea. Oh, yeah. You can
Spiked
take a
with
hold of this,
everything.
Allison.
You're my favorite guest ever.
I know what some of you are thinking, all right? Don't worry. I have a reusable straw. Allison, you can place that inside.
Thank you.
Go for it. Oh, there we go. You're natural.
Yeah.
You can face forward. You can start sipping
Really?
and just relax your mind.
Boba.
lactose intolerant.
The straw's not big enough.
Done. If that worked, you have now magically learned Chinese.
Oh, and I will be forever grateful.
So, to test you, I have some flashcards, like the flashcards I used as a kid to practice my Chinese. Allison, if you wouldn't
It's
mind
personal.
looking
It's a
that way for
personal
just a bit, you can
performance.
enjoy
There
boba.
is that aspect of
I
it.
want to show everyone
It just feels
that
a
we have
little
the
bit
Chinese
too
characters on one
structured to
side,
me. Like,
and on the
yeah,
other side,
that's the only
we
thing I
have
could say about
the
it.
English translation. All right, Allison, you can turn back around. We'll try out the first one. And be honest, do you know what this says, yes or no?
No.
Sorry?
No. No.
You're exactly right. That is the Chinese character for no.
Okay, that's funny.
You
That's pretty
won
funny.
for one.
Hey,
Let's keep going.
this is great.
How about this one? Give this one a shot. Maybe you can make this an image in your head. That might be easier to understand.
Forest.
It worked. Awesome. That is forest
Wow.
in Chinese. Maybe that was too easy. You know, some Chinese characters originated as the drawings of the things they represent. So the Chinese character for forest actually do look like trees.
Yeah.
So let's make this harder for you.
Okay.
No. This one's good. All right. This one doesn't just look like what it is. Allison, I don't think you're gonna get this one. Give this one a shot though.
Chicken.
You got this one too. That is chicken.
Interesting.
in
Interesting.
Chinese.
That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. Not gonna lie. I don't know what you're doing exactly. I can have a guess in my head, but I don't actually know for
That's
sure.
true.
You know.
You're doing a good
how
job.
about we turn this up a notch with a phrase, okay? And I don't want to give you any hints, but Allison, this might mean something to you.
Fool us?
Everyone is shook right now, myself included. I think you're ready for a full sentence, don't you?
Let's try.
Come on, don't you all think so? Not this one.
I'm wondering.
I have it.
See the
We'll go
whole,
with this one.
like the fact that it's so
For the
structured.
final time, Allison, what does this say?
It says, Kevin, you are so handsome.
Allison, I'm flattered, but you are 100% correct. And that is magical.
That's
Give it up
hilarious.
for Allison.
Yeah, the fact that everything was so structured and all his patter was like word for word down to the pause meant that all the parts where he's kind of like pretending to look for stuff or I don't know if this is good.
Do you know any other
Weren't
Chinese
that
words?
weren't that
No.
like
How about I teach you one right now?
weren't
Okay, a very
believable. Like
simple
you
one.
knew that was
We can
scripted,
say,
right?
Well,
So
I
that's the
mean-
only downside I would
well,
say.
I
Like
mean-
if
basically
you're gonna be
just said I love you
scripted,
and I
don't
love you too,
pretend
Allison.
like you don't know what's happening. You know what I mean? Because it's obviously scripted.
So, what
But if
goals
you
did
want to
you
go for that
have
chaotic
coming back
feel
here
that's almost like improv,
For this
then that will
routine
work
specifically,
for
it's
better,
very
I think.
personal
But
to
the
who I
effect
am.
itself is a
I
killer.
really
I
wanted to
don't know exactly what he's
incorporate my
doing.
background and my culture.
I can,
Your
you know, I have a
grandparents
couple
are in the
theories in my head,
My grandma is here, so
but I
we're
would
in
be
the
very,
audience
very
with
curious
my
to
mom
actually
and
know the
dad.
exact method he used here.
Yeah, there you go. They're back there. Hi, Grandma.
All right, I'm curious to see, does he fool them? Does he not fool them?
Oh, I'm sure you made them proud.
I hope so, yeah.
Nah,
All right,
that's
I
awesome
wonder if
performance,
the
bro. Like,
boys know how you
it's
taught me
insane. I can't even
Chinese.
imagine the
Let's
pressure.
find out.
You know, going on Fool Us and stuff. I've thought
Boys?
about it, but god damn, it's a lot of pressure.
Is that true? Is that how you learn Chinese? You really did learn it?
I did learn Chinese using flashcards. It's just repetition.
Yeah, I know. I had to learn like 3 lines of Chinese for a TV show I did. I believe that that's an impossible thing to do. So congratulations on that. That was
Thank you.
amazing.
Thank you so much.
Learning Chinese. Now you actually started a rift between us. We both loved your act.
Interesting.
We had very, very different ideas on how you did it. Teller was going with optical principle. He was going with high tech. I didn't think so. I thought it was your hands. I was obsessed with your hands, holding the cards in your hands. I thought you would put it behind your back now. Too late. Too late. I already looked at them. I thought you were palming another card that you were holding.
It
the
did
other
seem
card
like
to
that,
her
but
and palming it in your
I'm
hands.
not quite
we
sure.
fought back and forth, and
I think it was too clean
we
for
can't
that.
have 2 bites at this apple, so we're throwing out Teller's optical thing, and we're going. Did you have another card palmed in your hand? Was it sleight of hand with the palmed card there that you were showing to Allison? Because if your answer is no, you fooled us. So think about this answer.
There's nothing on my hands and nothing in my sleeves.
You didn't palm anything.
I
Okay.
did no palming.
So how do you say in Chinese, you fooled us?
Very nice. Very, very nice, dude. Happy for you, man. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Nothing palmed off there, huh? Nothing there?
That's cool. Yeah, I was going for something similar, but again, that would have been way too obvious. So you kind of got to double bluff there. You know what I'm saying? I had the idea that you could have been going for some kind of palming, but it just seemed too clean. And the way, like, I was looking for the telltale signs of you know, slight flashing or anything like that. There was nothing, so I thought maybe it's a really small card. You know, maybe some kind of mechanism that you're palming in and out, but it's small, which allows you to conceal it better. The optical thing that Teller was saying, I mean, if it was like a WoW card, if you guys know what that is, that would be pretty awesome, actually. But I don't know if they make cards like that. So I'm really curious to know what you actually did, man. That's pretty cool. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. And as always, mad respect, much love, stay lit, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.